from Danny's Premium Paints. Talks a lot of trash at the end of the day. First things first, my name's Kenneth Bird. My company's Black Series Edition LLC with gunmetal crystal etch technology screens, the new Imperial, and we got some other technology going to be on that site too. And we have our other company under the FLE-VT technology coming out also too. So what is the Spartan? Well, Spartan is a screen paint, or not sorry, screen paint. It's going to be a physical screen. I'm used to saying screen paint. It's a physical screen that we are putting against everybody's product. If we're going to go out there and say that our products are number one, we have to be able to prove our products are number one. And the best way to do that is to basically put our products against everybody. I want my intro screen to pop up. That's what my intro to pop up. Go back to my intros. So Danny ran his mouth too much, way too much. So guess what? We just turned up the heat on him. We're coming in tomorrow to purchase our product from Danny. Now, again, I've already heard the excuses. I'm on vacation, stuff like that. That's bullcrap, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because I buy from people all the time on eBay that are on vacation, and the first thing they'll say to us is, well, we'll get to it when we get back. Not a problem at all. Not a problem. We can wait. I can wait until you come off vacation. But your shopping carts don't need to be locked, because you can take orders. You can place orders, and people can place orders through your website. Why? It's basically, you're not there. That's the wonderful thing about having an e-commerce business. It's not like a storefront, a brick and mortar, where if you're the only ones running it, guess what? You got to stay there. Or just shut your store down and just don't make any money. Or if you got other people to run it, they can run it for you and you can go on vacation. But you got an e-commerce business, which means you can be open 24 hours around the clock, all day, all night. You just can have a certain time when you process your orders. So you process them only on Thursday and Wednesday. Then Wednesday and Thursday, you process your orders. But to say you got to close them because you're not there, that's a lie. That means you're afraid. So you want to talk trash about this product. You want to talk about the Phantom at the end of the day. Spartan is Phantom technology. It's an upgrade version of it. So do you fear this screen? I guarantee you will. I guarantee your shopping carts won't be open tomorrow, because we're coming in to buy. Now, mind you, I told him on the 4th, but like I said, we upped it a little bit more. Because again, you're talking trash. So you don't learn anything, gentlemen. When you came in walking around in your backyard talking about how we canceled orders on you, I still never got my receipts. I do expect to see them in court. We came in and I ordered 7 products from his website. Every single order was canceled and put back in our account. Be careful what you say out of your mouth when it comes to my products. What did I tell you the Spartan was designed for? A Spartan technology is designed, it has one purpose only. Its only purpose is to seek out other screens and take them out. That's it. It's designed to show at the end of the day that our products are number one. Because I can't come out there and make statements saying, oh, we have the best product on the planet. We have the best products, so we're number one, if we haven't challenged all the screens to go against the Spartan. So that's what we designed it for. It's not for sale. It's not a product you can buy. It's only for us to basically flex and show the power of our technology. So 2 people who ran their mouths too much ended up getting invites and requests from the Spartan screen technology. One was Crow 1176, who basically ran his mouth too much. We'll be there on the 8th to place our orders. Of course, we're going to get canceled orders. We always do from him. And the other one is from Partay's Premium Paints, who ran his mouth too much, who actually made claim that he took out a Phantom screen. So now he's going to be faced to challenge the Phantom screen under Spartan technology. So, do you think his website's going to be open? No. We've been through this before with its products. We've seen him shut his site down, open it up, shut it down, open it back up. We've been through this already. So, I'm expecting for this shopping cart right here, matter of fact, open them all up. Now, as I said before, if you can't and you decide to cancel my order, the numbers are growing on how many people will hit your website and buy that product and get it to us. It's a huge number. So that means you can never, ever open your website ever again. This is what happens when you talk trash at the end of the day. I said this the first time we've had this problem. You came on there talking all this nonsense about my product. You don't know me. You don't know what kind of person I am. You don't know anything about my products, but you want to make false accusations about my product and you want to slander my company. So, are you scared to give me the address? Is that it? You can have my address. I have no problem with that. I've still been waiting for our attorneys, your attorneys. Nothing yet. But I guarantee you'll hear from mine. So, maybe he's not going to give me the address because he's afraid that his address will get publicized. No, we don't do that over here. Your address only goes to 3 people. Me, attorneys, police officers. That's it. If you didn't break any laws, and if you didn't slander my product in any way, and everything you speak of is the truth, then you should have no problem with these other people having your address, right? All right then. Just like I have no problem with you having my address. You can send it to any lawyer, police, or whatever you want. Doesn't make a difference. You got to be to back it. So, number 1, can you back your products? Do these products work? Excuse me about bumping the screen real quick. Do any of these products work? Any of them? None of them work. So that's why we're calling you out. So tomorrow, I'll come in, and I expect for this to be open. Because if you can reach out to me and have conversations with me, see, put my name right there. Ken, why didn't you buy on Saturday and Sunday? I shouldn't have to wait to a certain day to buy for you to go on vacation. It's an e-commerce business. It can open 24/7. So that right there is just an excuse. That's all it is. Websites open 24 hours around the clock. What reason would you have to shut your shopping carts down if you're on vacation? Can't process the order? Doesn't make a difference. Order will sit there. You just put down, you're going to process the order at a certain time. That's it. Just bought a Christie projector off of eBay. Person's not there. He's on vacation overseas. Guess what? Still bought the projector. When he comes back, he'll just ship it to me. That's it. So with that being said, guess what? It just clearly shows that you're afraid. Now, do we have a track record of this? Yeah, we do. We have a track record of him pulling marketplaces down, 404 error codes, returning money back to our account because he gets scared when he talks too much trash. So you're going to allow me to talk to you this way? You're going to allow me to actually have you throw your friends under a bus? Oh, by the way, Silent Wake 5, you're going under a bus tomorrow. Crow, you're going under a bus tomorrow. Crow just did a demonstration on the product over here. Talked about how amazing it was. Now the challenge went out tomorrow. So, Jamie, question I got to ask you. How much confidence do you have that your buddy, Danny, is going to have that shopping cart open tomorrow for us to come through and buy? Or is he going to keep it shut and throw you under the bus because he doesn't care? This is where it gets interesting. Everybody was waiting to the 4th. So now the bets have jumped to the roof. Because now they're curious whether or not he's going to open his site or not, or is he going to tuck his tail between his legs and run? Either way, you have to understand, Danny, your product's going to get crushed. That's what's going to happen to it. Any one of those guys get that product, it's coming over here. It's going to be tested, and it's going to get crushed. Do you understand me? As of today, you're shopping tomorrow morning. I come in there, and that shopping cart's not open, I'll give you until 12 o'clock at night. I'll give you the next day. And if it's not open, you're finished. That's it. You will never open another website ever again. Because anytime you do, I'm going to send a Spartan after it. That's the whole purpose of the Spartan technology, to shut it down. And your perfect example showing you why we designed that screen paint. Oh, actually, projection screen. Now, for those you think that that technology is considered to be a bully screen, no, it's not. It's a screen that cuts down on all the lying, the nonsense, the cheating, and scamming from the door. If we're the ones claiming to be the scammers, if we're the ones that's ripping everybody off, how come everybody's afraid of us when we come to your front door with a Spartan? How come you guys back down? How come you crumble? How come you run when you come to us at the end of the day? If we're such an easy opponent to take down. That's why the Spartan was developed, to cut down on all the dumb nonsense at the end of the day. So if you're out there talking trash or you think your product is number one and we are number one, we will prove it. We'll send a Spartan to your front door. Now you have an option. You can give us back our money. You can ignore us. Some people, companies do that. They ignore us. They don't want to go near us with a 10-foot pole. Or basically, you can try to take the challenge and get destroyed. It's not going to go well. And these guys right here, the reason why we're hitting them so hard is because they talk a lot of trash. So guess what? I know you didn't have a very happy vacation because you kept commenting back over here. I mean, you constantly were thinking about me because my name kept popping up in little videos and demonstrations, but it doesn't make a difference what you do. Your product doesn't work. You tried your best to try to get to work. You send it over to Jamie, hoping Jamie can fix it for you. Jamie can't fix it for you. Jamie's getting thrown under a bus tomorrow. And your site's going to have to open up. You don't have a choice. And you can't use a lie or excuses that I'm on vacation. I can't. Oh, yes, you can. If you can message me on your site and talk to me through your website, then that means you can go and change your option and go make everything available for us to come in and buy. Don't be a coward about it. Man up. Deal with it and man up. You have to learn to stop talking trash about people's screens. That's what you have to stop doing. That stuff gets you in a lot of trouble. Talking trash about people's screens. Can't back it up, that's going to be your problem. So we'll be in tomorrow to buy. That's what I said. That's the thing about them. They are the kind of people that will sit behind a keyboard and talk trash all day long. When they're faced with the real thing, they back down. I know your type. I've met your type. I've been in this business for a long time. I've seen your type on so many levels, it's not even funny. Just like when I had this conversation with a fellow named Dark Energy Abyss. He just started his business, and he wanted to use me as a stepping stone. And I made it perfectly clear. I said, look, I will crush your product before it even takes out the door. Make your money and disappear. And that's exactly what he did. He made his money, he went his different way, and he's doing fine. And I wish him the best of luck. I always do. I have nothing against him. Do pretty good job. But when we got into that confrontation, I explained to him, I will crush your stuff before it takes off. So make your money and disappear. And that's what he did. And I don't come after him. That's his business. As long as he don't mention my name or not, he's making his money, I wish him the best of luck. But if you want to put my name and stuff at the end of the day, then you got to face Spartan technology. That's what you have to face. So if tomorrow morning that site's not open up, you just showed me that you are afraid. You already showed me you're afraid already from shutting down a website that, again, can open 24/7 around the clock. So you already showed me you're afraid. And the fact that Jamie had it over there right now means you sent over something to him. So are you home yet and you lied about your vacation? What's going on here? But either way, we'll have it tomorrow. Let's see what happens. Let's see if you can back it up. Where's my music at? Where's my music? I was just playing a few minutes ago. My music. Is it over here? Nah. That's their phony stuff over there. Oh, this is going to be fun. I can't wait. I can't wait. So, we'll see what happens. I doubt, let me tell you something. We've been through this before. I've been through this before with so many cancellations on this guy. It's not even funny how many cancellations we've had on him. It is freaking unbelievable. There's tons of cancellations on this guy. So, I wouldn't be surprised if you went in and canceled.
What is your profession?
Partay, cancel orders. Here's what I wanted. Let me bring this down some. Partay, cancel orders. That's what I said. Nah, he's going to cancel out. He is definitely going to. He's not going to have the product at all. He's going to use an excuse that he can't basically process the order. We're not worrying about you processing the order. I'm going to place the order, and it'll sit in there until you come home. As a matter of fact, I'll give you a day to get settled in, which will be the 3rd. The 4th, that was the initial date to come in and place the order. But we're going to push it up. Because, again, you talk too much nonsense. So we got to come in and we got to go crush you. So if your product does exactly as you claim it does at the end of the day, then you should have no problem taking on the technology. That's all to it. If you felt that you didn't commit any crimes against my company, you didn't commit any what's the word for it, fraud against my company, that the product that you had in the container was a 100% Phantom, as you claimed, then you should have no problem with taking on the Spartan Phantom Black Destroyer. You shouldn't have a problem with it. So that basically calls your bluff. That's what it does. All that trash you talk, it calls your bluff. Canceled orders. $700 worth of canceled orders from Partay AV. More canceled orders from Partay. Deletes his entire marketplace. We just constantly canceling from us.
You apologize, but man, you gotta talk about this one. Here's what I'm talking about. At the end of
Oh,
the
you're
day,
not going to repeat this nonsense again.
this joke is talk so
Canceled orders. Constant canceled orders all the way down. This is what it's going to look like. This is what we're going to have to do to you. We're going to embarrass you that bad. Am I going to order from your website and embarrass you that bad tomorrow? This is why you can't talk trash at the end of the day. You have to be to back your products up 100%. So, you know, we got tired of people running their mouths, talking all this trash about our products. So we thought, you know what? Let's engineer a technology strictly designed to take out screens. Number one, to show that our products are number one, that no company or anyone can come against us, to back our products up 100%. And for those of you that are talking trash and saying that your products are this, that, and the other, well, we'll see. We'll see what you have when we come for you. Now, other screens, no, these other screens I have not been talking trash about us at all whatsoever. We dealt with some companies that were actually professional, fantastic, fantastic customer support, fantastic products from other companies. We have to do this regardless. We don't have a choice because, again, if I'm going to name my technology number one, we have to go side by side to your screen. But those who've been talking trash, well, we're going to destroy your stuff. We're definitely going to rip your stuff up pretty bad. So, yeah, you got more. You got a bigger pedestal to fall off because if you've been talking all this trash and just going higher and higher up on the mountain, the drop is going to be so much more worse when you go against the screen. Now, like I said, we have a history of these people canceling out. Let me pull this up real quick. Let me see. Let's pull this back over here. So Danny was supposed to be on the 4th. But he's been talking. He's aware. He can't say he's on vacation. He's busy because he's aware of us because he's been chatting with us through his site. So I figured, you know what? Let's turn the flames up. Let's go. Now you continue to lie to your customers, and that's what I don't like. I don't like how you lie to your customers. You go in and your product fails, and your demonstration, it comes up gray. And solid weight product, it comes up gray. He talks a lot of trash about your product working 100%. It doesn't. You give it to Jamie. Jamie does something to it. It's now black now, and it was never black. So it's weird stuff that's happening that you're doing. So since he's backing your product at 100%, and since the other guy's backing him up, both guys are basically very questionable because they lie constantly all the time. So if that's the case, then guess what? We launch a Spartan for you tomorrow. And then we'll see if either one of them are willing to go under a bus for you. Actually, they did go under a bus for you because when we basically come to your website and it's not open tomorrow, this is not going to go well for you. And you can sit there and say you don't have access to that option. You do. You have access to the option. You've been communicating this back and forth, so we know you have access to the option. You're just using the excuse that I'm on vacation and I can't run my website. That's crap at the end of the day. You could run it. Now, again, we'll place that order tomorrow. And if your site's not open and you cower it out, then we'll come back on a day when you're back from vacation and we'll place it again. But this time I'll place it 10 times. Do you understand? There are consequences for messing up. So you ran your mouth about this product. You know it's fake. You know it doesn't work. You handed it over to Crow. Now your consequences for doing that mess in the day means we come in, we buy tomorrow. If your site is not opened up by tomorrow, then what's going to happen is this is going to tell us that you're already afraid, and this is not going to go well. We already know you're afraid because, again, you shut your site down already. And tomorrow, you can go in there and open up that site. It's not a problem. I'll wait. I got no problem for you to come back from vacation. I'll wait. I'll give you a couple extra days on top of that. So you got time. So we'll come in tomorrow, see if you can basically back your products up and you don't throw your friends under a bus. Now, mind you, consequences. Tomorrow, if that shopping cart's not open, what's going to happen to you is now we're going to come in on the 4th. We're going to come in on the 5th. We're going to come in on the 6th, the 7th, the 8th, the 9th, the 10th, the entire month and hit purchases on your site. So that means your shopping carts can't open anymore. And then the fleet, oh, man. When they found out that we're basically now pushing it up till tomorrow, oh, it's on. They basically can't wait. They'll be waiting outside your door. So you call yourself the king, right? Well, I wouldn't consider you to be a king. You'll be cowering behind the back of your throne while my army sits out there and watches you. And right on the top of that mountain, that flash of lightning, you'll see a Spartan stand right back at you waiting for you. You can never, ever pull that drawbridge down. If you do, you're done. That's it. We'll be in tomorrow. I'm expecting my product. Don't cancel the order on me. Don't go scared. And if it's all about the address because you're afraid, well, like I said, you said out of your mouth that bottom line is we don't have any evidence. And if we have any evidence and you haven't done anything wrong, then what's the problem? No excuses. We don't want to hear it. I want more of your consolations. Actually, I do. I need trophies. Well, I'm going to have a trophy anyway. Mind you, if you don't open up this little box, we got an arena on that site we're setting up, and your name and company will go right there in the little box of us trying to order your stuff, showing that you cancel, you back down, you surrender. Submit. That's what you're going to do. Can't back yourself, man. Now, Jamie, you're going to be in that too, because we'll be coming over to you to purchase from you next. Yours is on the 8th. So we gave you a date when we're coming for you. And you can cancel. You can put the money back in my account. We're used to it. It's nothing new. We're used to it. These are your consolations that we have. These are our trophies. How many times you canceled out? How many times you submitted? Couldn't back your products up. That's a shame.
You guys were talking.
You know how a shame that is when you can't back your products up? And we got that many. It's not even all of them.
Doing video.
You know how embarrassing it is?
But instead of basically facing...
That's my thumbprint on each one, showing exactly that how we conquered you that fast. That's Jamie on one side. That's Danny on the other side. That's how terrified of their products. And you're in there talking all this trash at the end of the day. Danny's product is no threat. They can't buy it if you can't open up a shopping cart because he's scared. What good is it going to be for you to advertise your product? And you're terrified of us at the end of the day because you talk so much trash you can't back your products up. You know what you're afraid of? You're afraid of our test. The same test that we put our screens under, that's what you're going under. We're not going to put you on any special test that we can't do. You're going under the same testing our screens have to go under. So what are you afraid of? And then with, what's the other guy called? Crow, same thing. You got to go under the same testing our screens go under. So what are you afraid of? Why do we have so many cancel orders on you guys? So you're not a threat either, because as we checked on your customer base on who's buying from you, the last orders you had from customers were after, no, before that paint, where you matched that paint. We did the demonstration. We went through paint by paint. I looked for customer reviews. We couldn't find anybody. Even on your website, we went over there. And those videos date back, the newest ones probably a year, oldest ones 5 or 6 years back. Nobody at all. All you're doing is just talking fluff at the end of the day. That's all you're doing. And you're going to watch the FLE technology pop up all over Allentown in all different kinds of environments that you will never be able to produce in. And meanwhile, Spartan will have you at bay where you can't do jack, while we flourish our technology, because that's what it's designed to do. Imagine that. Someone having a technology so powerful that they're able to develop a screen that was strictly designed for one purpose, and that's to knock other screens down. Yeah. Because that shows in the day we could engineer our products for anything we want. That's the kind of power we are able to have. We can engineer our technology for anything we want. We don't have to sit there and say, oh, this is the best that we have. No, I can drop this entire product line and build new technology that fast. I've done it so many times. I can drop one company and build another one on this hand with no problem whatsoever. Just like the people who came in and thought they had digital one crystal screen paint. And I sat there and told them that speech. Everybody gets the same speech. Why do you fight for the crumbs below when there's a full course meal over top? If they were faithful to my company, they would have the technology we have today. But they weren't. They fought under the crumbs. The very technology we showed them was nothing compared to what we're designed to do. And they got greedy. And then they turned around and thought that they had the best of my product. You don't know me at the end of the day. I actually designed a company to destroy my own company under digital 4K crystal onyx, black and gunmetal technology, and wiped out one other company which made their contract obsolete. Because I was smart enough that when I signed my contract, I didn't put my name down, I put my company's name there instead. Which means they only had access to that company, not the rest of my technology, which they lost in court. So gentlemen, you guys at the end of the day, I deal with companies all day long and corporations and businesses that try to come at me. You are nothing at the end of the day for me to crush. They never thought at the end of the day that I had something new. Yeah, I got all the beta testers. That's why we had so many beta testers on that product. We used all the beta testers to do side-by-side demonstrations against the other product that they thought they had, and the product lost value rapidly. Nobody wanted to touch it. They wanted the new stuff, and we banned them for life. They can't buy the products from us. So the contract went obsolete. They lost everything, and that was the end of it. That's what you get for trying to take my stuff. So it shows you in the data, if we decide that we want to upgrade, we can obsolete it. The Black Series Edition, you can't even match that stuff. In any way, you can't match any of the demonstrations. And now soon, that it's an obsolete product because the FLE technology is coming in and it can filter sunlight. And you think you're on my level? Really? You think for some reason you're going to lecture me on my technology? I developed black technology. I was there first. I had gray screen paints before you guys ever existed. And you're going to challenge me? All right, so let's show you how powerful we are. I developed the Spartan technology. And it's designed to do one thing, to wipe screens out. Anybody comes against us, goes against that technology first. And I guarantee you, it'll take your screen out with no problem whatsoever. That's the paint over there, not the Spartan. And the FLE can knock out screens no matter where they come from on the planet. It can knock them out. And Spartan's 10 times more powerful than an FLE. It has Omega technology embedded into it. Good luck. So, when I come tomorrow for your product, your site will be locked. You open up that door, you will regret it on so many levels. I will wipe out every single paint you have on your site. Every single one of them. I'll destroy them. Do you understand what you're getting yourself into? Look at your wall shame over here. Do you want another one of those? So I would advise the best thing to do is keep your site locked. That's what you need to do. And this way, if your site stays locked, this cuts down on crappy paints. That's what the beautiful thing about the Spartan is. It cuts down on crappy screen paints at the end of the day. Now, those people that are making good products at the end of the day, again, different demonstration. For us, it's just to show that we have a better product. That's it. Whether we'll put you in Spartan or one of the other screens, we have to show that in the day. We have a better product. But, you know, we're still going to say your product is fantastic and it's good because, like I said, I did the screen over from Ireland and I liked it. I do like the screen. That screen right there is really good. That's going to wipe out a gray screen, no problem whatsoever. And again, it'll knock out some gunmetals after what I've seen that thing does. But against us, no. But it's actually pretty good. So I will promote your product. I got no problem with that at the end of the day. We got people out there who still like gray screens at the end of the day. Even though I consider it's an obsolete screen, we still have people that like them. And I've seen a couple gray screens that I really liked on eBay. We still got to do side-by-sides with them, but they're still good products. Diamond technology can't meet our contrast levels nor meet our colors on our technology because our screens pull an Infinity 1 black level. But the Diamond technology, we still give praise to because Diamond is responsible for our black technology. Because again, if I had never got that punch sheet, I would never saw true technology at its form. And that's what impressed me about the Diamond technology. I don't like the way they treated me. No, I don't like that. But I do respect the technology. I would never come on there and say that the technology is this, that, and the other. No, it's very good. Because again, it allowed me to see that then the road I was traveling was the wrong road. I needed to be in darker technology. And they're the ones who started us on that dark technology path. And the Lord came in and said, "Is this what you want?" And I said, "Yes, it is." And he said, "So it begins." And there it is. Now we have a 100% black technology. So yeah, their technology at all gunmetal screens until the inferior pops up. But in all gunmetal screens, we consider, people ask me, what screen do you consider to be the best gunmetal screen you've ever seen? It'd be a Diamond, hands down. It's good technology, very good. I'm still very impressed by that whole zero angle gain thing. That's impressive. Now, people may think, oh, you're doing it. No, 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 no. We don't ever want to do business with them ever. I wouldn't do business with them if they offer me millions of dollars or trillions. I don't care. I don't ever want to do business with them. I don't like the way they treated me. All my technology is designed to basically overpower diamond technology because of what they did. But I do respect the technology. I do. But that zero edge, it's pretty cool right there. Never seen that before. Never seen, whatever it is, that reflective. Any other certified screens I test, when I turn to the side, it turned dark. Nothing. Very impressive. Very impressive. Very, very impressive. But we give people their credit for their products. We may take over and overpower your screen, but we give you credit. And I've seen people making good products, selling good screen paint products, fantastic projection screens from the door. But you jokers out there have been selling these crappy, tainted products that don't work, and you constantly lie on camera. My job is to come in and rip your stuff up. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to embarrass you badly because you deserve it. You definitely deserve it. So if your carts are open, I will buy everything off your cart and I'll watch you put that money back in my account, right in my account every single time. And I'm going to take each one of those receipts. I'm going to print it up on a gold piece of paper. I want it to look like a trophy. I want to put it into a box. And, you know, I got to do something with it, some kind of plaque or something around it. And we got to put it up on our page. You'll be demonstrated for the world to see on who we conquered and who we took down, but you'll be up there. We're going to have a section for worthy opponents, and we're going to have a section for conquer and surrender, and you'll be in conquer and surrender. Everybody else will be worthy opponent, because their products actually, when I read through their specification sheets, they don't lie in their specification sheets. You guys lie. Range gain nonsense and all that other stupid stuff you guys be bringing out. Paints matching house paints, the yellowish tone, that dumb nonsense at the end of the day. They deserve to get your stuff crushed. So you open up that shopping cart, and I guarantee you, I'll order so much stuff from you that you'll shut your page down. And then I'm going to take it to court, and I'm going to challenge your company. You're going to lose in court, and I'm going to sue you. Trash products. Actually, trash products. Look at all these cancellations.
True. They decided to
Can't
cancel.
back yourself up.
Here we go.
Look at that. Crow, $85 refund back to the account. Free. Gave her money back because he was terrified. That's pitiful. Sad.
Money put back into her account. Money put back into.
Back in the account again. Put the money back into the account again. Gentlemen, do you forget this? Question. Do you forget this? Because I think you do. You're still on YouTube talking trash about me at the end of the day. Have you forgotten that you've given me back my money? And you sit there and cry and whine about, oh, we don't deal with scammers. Really? What the freak do you think you are? You sold people a product that looks exactly like a house paint and continue to lie to them to tell them that you're picking up amazing contrast levels. And we clearly saw in the other demonstration, you didn't pick up jack. Range gain doesn't exist, and your product doesn't come out the right color. So what's this right here? Where are my cancel receipts, by the way? Danny, still waiting for those.
Money put back into her account.
Canceled again.
Bro, that's quite a bit. We couldn't fit them all on here.
Cancel again. This is just a smidgen of what we have on Jamie. We have tons of these.
Put back in her account. Here's about 50.
Jamie, I will embarrass you so badly that I will order so many products off your site. You will cancel out so many times that I can literally make myself a paper mache crow out of your receipts. Do you want that kind of embarrassment? I will stick it right up there in my mantelpiece. It will be considered to be a trophy for the Spartan. Do you want that kind of embarrassment? I don't think you do. All right then. Then don't talk trash about products that you can't deal with. Never talk trash about products you can't deal with. If there was a company out there, and I would love to find it one day, that could take us out, I wouldn't talk trash about it. No, why would I do that? It's respect for spec. At the end of the day, it's a good product. It's a good product doing that good. It's respect. Would I back down from it? No, why would I back down from it? It's an opportunity I would love to take at the end of the day. Other screen paints and products that we have tested, fantastic. They've done great jobs. The screen we ordered over in Ireland, Smarter Surface, fantastic customer support. Immaculate customer support. Very, very. The only difference is our technology just pulls a heavier contrast level, and our colors come up better on our screen. We have a painted black level. The screen actually comes up gray on ours. But other than that, still amazing screen at the end of the day. And that versus other screens, yeah, I would love to test that out. I think some people would be angry over it, but yeah, that's a very good screen. Very good screen. I like it very much. But anyway, let's get back to up here.
15 of them.
More cancel orders.
One where you lost the PayPal claim. I'm framing that bad boy. That's going upstairs in my office. Cancel.
Partay. There's your cancel orders right there. Partay's issued a refund to us for $160. That's twice the price you could charge for your products. I noticed something, gentlemen. You downgraded the price of your products. Instead of going down lower, going a little higher because your product's worth more, you dropped it down lower. Because you know why you dropped them down lower? No one's buying it. That's why. Your product, Danny, was $160. Jamie's, yours are around 80 to 90. You know why you dropped your product? Because your product's not worth anything. You did too much damage. Your matching house paint, who would touch this stuff with a 10-foot pole? This mess doesn't even paint well. You can show on the screen where it's showing multiple colors. There's black spots popping over the screen. It's blotty all over the screen. That's horrible. And the time it takes you to paint the screen is a freaking nightmare. Even the first application is spreading around on the surface. No one's going to touch that. Cancellation. Cancellation. This is Partay AV. Now, I plan to add to my collection. I plan to basically, from you, Danny, buy everything off your site. I even bought your samples. I bought those and you canceled and put that money back in my account. What excuse do you have? You know why he got this, right? He did something stupid. He had to pay the price for it. He went in his backyard and he lied and said, I canceled. I want my receipts when we get to court. You better have them. Because I'm going to request those receipts. Don't ever walk in your backyard, and make a false accusation about my company saying that we canceled on you. Don't ever say that ever again. Because if not, you end up like this. This is what happened to you. Now, I walked around in my yard, and I said, you canceled, right? These are the receipts, right? You want to take me to court on this? Say that I made these up? You don't think you want to. All right, then. Then guess what? You canceled. The very thing you said about me, I turned around, but somebody did it far worse for you. I ordered all 7 of your products, including some other products off of it, and I had you go in because you were so scared, and you basically disconnected your store page because you were afraid. And now your page is locked. And it ain't the first time. I got orders of videos of you basically locking your shopping carts because you're afraid. The first minute you saw that order pop in, all your shopping carts locked right after that. Scared you, didn't it? Scared the living crap out of you. When I came up and I popped up on that account, my name, address, everything popped up, ordered your stuff. What'd you do? You canceled out. Yeah, like you should have. Now this time around, you got even worse nightmare coming at you. You got a screen customized, and it has the name Phantom, because that's the screen you claimed you beat, right? So what are you afraid of? You beat the Phantom already, right? Then what's the problem? Have your shopping cart open tomorrow. Don't waste my time. You waste my time, you're going to pay for this. This is going to come with consequences, which means I'll make it so that you can't open your shopping cart ever. Well, you can't open it up anyway. We're going to get it one way or another. There's a bet going on who can get it first. So what are you going to do? That you're going to pass around free products to people? That's what you're going to do? Because you can't open your cart. How did Jamie get it? Jamie couldn't have went to the shopping cart and bought it. The shopping carts are locked. And he's sitting there advertising like it works. They can't go there and buy it. People can go to your site right now and they know it's locked because you're afraid of us. So isn't that interesting? Let's think about that real quick. Whatchamacallit's advertising that your product is so amazing and it's only $60. And when they go to your website, they'll find out that the shopping carts are locked because you're afraid of us. You're afraid that we'll get your product, get it down here, and your stuff will get ripped up. That's what you're afraid of. Then that isn't much. It's not going to do any well. It's not going to do any good to have people advertise for you. You can't open your shopping cart. So what are you going to do? And the more that he advertises for you, and the more people that go to the carts to find out that they're locked, they see this video and find out that you're afraid. Because the Spartan's waiting to take your stuff apart. So what do? You know that does to your product, right? It makes you look really bad. You took a lot of trash, but when the time comes to face the music, you're scared. And you can't open up your shopping carts. Interesting, isn't it? That's why I made the video. And put you into a much tighter corner. And meanwhile, it's making Jamie look bad because people are coming back and saying, we can't buy because his shopping carts are not open because he's afraid of a Spartan technology. So how do we get the product, and how is it going to work for them? If they're able, even if you were to send them something, is it going to work the same way that they had it? Is it going to basically just change the colors and come up bloody and spotted and all that? A lot of problems there, buddy. On top of that, they're going to be expecting that range gain too, because that's what we're challenging you in court for, that range gain nonsense and all the other stuff. So you figure it out. Enjoy your nice little painted corner. Yeah, we're coming in tomorrow, and it's going to be put on blast everywhere. And it's going to look pretty sad when someone's advertising where to buy your product and they can't even get it because you're afraid of us. Is the one person you're supposed to be to take out. Remember, Danny, your products are supposed to be better than mine. You're supposed to be saving people money, because instead of spending the money for my technology, they should be buying yours because yours is supposed to be better. The funny thing about that is you're afraid of us and you can't even open your own website because you're terrified of us getting your product over here. That's why I got canceled orders on you. Yeah. You're afraid then, you're afraid now. Only difference is now you got a screen that you can't even touch, you can't go near, you can't buy, you can't duplicate, and it's designed to do one thing, and that's to basically sit on top of your website and watch you surrender. Good luck tomorrow, we're in. If this product is not available tomorrow, this is not going to go well for you at all, period. This is going to be extremely embarrassing. I look forward to it. It's like, this is better than Christmas right now for me. Go and get his paint tomorrow. Hope he opens up. Is he going to open up? We don't know. Can he back his product? We don't know. Notice my sites don't shut like that. We're the ones challenging people at the end of the day. Oh, well. Let me see. Paper mache crow. I'm going to build one of those, too.
Yeah.
How much would I need to make
All
one?
the way down. Cancellation.
I forgot how to do it. You make the balloon, right? You make the balloon and all that. I'll figure it out. I'm going to make me one. Make me a paper mache crow out of his own receipts. I actually got enough right now to make him. Got like 19 in the account. 19. How many orders does he have on the site? I think I might order like 5 of each, and then I can cancel. He don't give me the money back anyway. It don't make a difference. Don't give me the money back. I remember one time we got so many cancellations on Crow. We had to make a game out of it because it got boring after a while. I literally went in and ordered the product the same day when he gave us the permission to buy whatever we wanted. Next time, learn not to do that one again. So we did one of them where I said, I wonder if he'll cancel the order by the time we get done painting the screen. That was one we did for fun. The other one was that he sat on the order. Yeah, he sat on the order and he refused to cancel the order because he was mad because he canceled so many of them. And I sat there and made a video. It was a fake video. I sat there and made a video and said, hey, we can't wait. Pretty soon we're going to have the Frankenstein mix down here for testing. You know, Jamie's going to ship it out. And Jamie saw the video and got mad and said, no, I'm not shipping on anything. And he canceled the order, which is funny because we got it right here. They actually trash talk us on the receipt too. So not only did we get you, because we don't think about it, Jamie, you don't think about it. You canceled at the time. It was like 14 orders. So if you cancel 14 orders, why would we think you're going to ship out the 15th? So that's why we went in and made a video saying that you were going to cancel, you were going to ship the product to us, and you came on YouTube and got mad at us. Oh, no, I'm not. We did that for fun to show that you would cancel out again. There, I get it for you. Yeah, that Spartan came quick, didn't it? I bet you, he's on vacation right now, tripping right now. Oh my goodness, man, this joker right at the end of the day. Like this, don't talk trash. Stop talking trash. That's what you need to do. Stop talking trash. Stop sticking my name in stuff. You stop sticking my name in stuff, we don't have to keep coming at you and embarrassing you like this. This is why you had this problem now. But now you got even more problems because you did dumb stuff. You basically put a product in there, printed out a label, and it's black painted, and sat there and said it was my product. So now you got problems now. I'm suing you for that. You posted my face on a cat, didn't you? Did I give you permission to post my face on a cat? No, I did not. Guess what? Suing you for that too. There you go. You committed fraud against my company when you did a fake unboxing and you did fake demonstration. Guess what? Taking your company to court for fraud. I'm going to get you 20 years in jail for it. So you shouldn't have did that. That's how you got yourself in trouble, running your freaking mouth. Next time, keep your mouth quiet. Mind your business, stay in your backyard where you belong at, and don't worry about what I'm doing over here. This is how you get yourself in this kind of trouble. You didn't enjoy your vacation much, did you? I know you didn't, because you kept posting it over here. And if you're posting back over here to me, which I'm not paying any mind because I don't care, you're not enjoying your vacation because you're thinking about me. Yeah, you were thinking about me the entire time. We know that. because you get posting back and forth. I was over here. I don't think about you guys. I'm done. I move on. I got things to do, things to demonstrate. That's it. I'm looking up areas to go do our demonstrations at and all that stuff. But you guys, at the end of the day, you've been thinking about me all day. Your product failed. Accept it. If Wake failed several times doing the demonstration, sending it to Jamie is not going to help you. And it's even worse that you send it to Jamie because these guys are all liars. But even funnier, he can't even, who's he going to do? How are you going to direct the customers to buy the paint? Did you think about that one? How? How is Jamie going to direct people to buy the paint? If the very person who's talking trash about is sitting on your website and you're afraid and you can't open your website because you're afraid of us. Oh, yeah. Your stuff is canceled, man. You're canceled out. You're done. You're done. I could do you way worse than that. Way, way, way worse than that. You have no idea the extent of what we could do to your product. No one would touch you with a 10-foot pole when we get done with you. I'll buy your stuff and I'll bring you on site. Every location I'm at, I'll drop your product in there and crush your stuff. You want that kind of publicity at the end of the day? I don't think so. I'll send you a certified letter so you can send me black paint for 6 weeks. You want that kind of stuff at the end of the day? I'll damage you, man. You don't know what you get yourself into. This is the light stuff that I'm doing to you right now. This is nothing. And business tactics, this is what I do. Any company that challenges me, we give them the opportunity to back up anything they say. And if they can't, we come in and we crush their stuff. It's business. This is how business works. It's a constant fight, a battle, back and forth. And you have to be able to hold your own. If you can't hold your own, you will get crushed. You understand? This is business. But you guys are cowards at the end. You can't back your products. That's the problem. You have no testing, nothing whatsoever. And for people like me, who basically are used to going against bigger companies, you're nothing to us. We can easily crush your stuff. That Spartan is going to sit on your website. And if you don't open tomorrow, you're going to have problems after that because this is going to bring a lot of backlash to your front door. How is Jamie going to advertise your product when we can stick a screen on you and you can't open up because you're afraid? Think about that. We got your cancellations right there. We got cancellations showing back then. We still knocked your website down and Jamie's at the same time.
Back into our account.
Got cancel orders on both of y'all back to back to back. Hey, Solid 5, do me a favor. Bring out that Solid Night stuff so I can crush that stuff too. Because I'm going to put a trophy wall up. That's what I'm going to do. I'm putting a trophy wall up. That was our trophy wall. All your cancellations right there. Showing you give me back my money. I didn't request it. You gave it back to me. I'll show every single transcript where we requested the product only. You can keep the money and you still gave it back. So if you really, really, really want pressure, I can give you that pressure if you want. I'll send you a certified letter like I sent Jamie. I will give you permission to send to my address. I'll make it for a solid month. You will buy all my product from now on to test against all my black technology. Do you want that at the end of the day? You want that kind of pressure? That means I don't buy black paint anymore. You'll buy it for me. You'll ship it here and we'll put it against our own product to blow out online and we'll embarrass you with it. You want that? I can make it hard for you if I want. This is nothing at the end of the day. This is nothing. I do that to big companies at the end of the day. If I want to shut down a big company and they want to talk trash about me, fine. Guess what? You ship me black paint for a solid year. And I'll crush every single container that comes through here and I'll embarrass you with it. We can sign a contract on it. I don't have a problem with it. Now, when you hear somebody talking to you like this, that means they have 100% faith in their product. They know what their product is designed to do, and they stand behind it 100%. So you cannot take me any day of the week. You can't. It's never going to happen. If you want to, I'm game for it. Now, if I'm this way about my product, how do you think I'm in court? This is what you got yourself into. I'm about business, people. I don't play games at the end of the day. I don't have time for that. At the same time, I can crush and wipe your stuff. And at the same time, I can basically show off our technology in all different locations, dominating any screen I go against. And still, I can wipe that the entire company. I can wipe it clean and bring a new company up that will tear that technology up. So you ready for this? Is this what you want? Now, tomorrow, Spartan will be in to buy. And if you're not open, it will come with the consequences. That means we'll come in and hit that site every single day. Your cart will stay locked forever. Okay, then. Next time, Stay in your place. That's what you do. Now, if you stayed in your place and mind your own business and say one day I popped up and saw yourself and said, wow, that's pretty cool. Some nice stuff over there. I appreciate that. That's nice. And you're speaking the truth about your product. You're not ripping off your customers. You're doing things by the book. I would promote you in a hot second. I would. Oh, I would definitely buy from them. That's a nice product over there. We like it over there. Talk to the guy, real respectful, real nice. You know what I mean? Yeah, we support them 100%. I would push business your way. On eBay, all those guys that make them 720p projectors, they make money off of us. You know why? Because when people come in, they see our demonstrations. We use all old 720p projectors in our demonstrations. So anyone who's done business with us, they make money too. Just like the fellow who went in and bought the two LW400 Chrissy's, he made money that day because of us. Because I have experience in that projector. We use them in demonstrations. We can show the projector works fantastic over 1080p and 4K demonstrations. We can back all that up because we do all the testing. So they trust us to pick their projectors for them. And instead of going to some big company and put money in their pocket, I go to eBay and I go with them over there and I put money in their pocket at the end of the day. Because I know their projectors are going to do the same thing. They're going to be much better. They're going to be much more advanced. I'm not saying much more advanced, but they're going to be better projectors. They're fantastic on our technology because our technology does that. We don't go in and advise a company to spend $4,000 for a projector because the screen can't. Our screens can, so they don't require expensive projector. This saves the company money at the end of the day. So that demonstration, you're watching that fish push through that screen, that's on a projector. You got two of those for $400, $400-something. And the eBay customer who was trying to sell that to make some money, he made money that day. We make money for people. Anybody on eBay that has 720p projectors, we buy from them in a hot second. 1080p projectors, we buy from them in a hot second. But them 720ps, we gobble them up quick. They're fantastic projectors for demonstrations on. But anyway, y'all don't make anybody money. Y'all take money from people. That's what you do. Your businesses are designed to take. Jamie, your trashy product at the end of the day, this stuff is disgusting. It's trash. You rip your customers off. How? If your customer wants a contrast level on this stuff, they're going to have to spend some money for a projector because you sure ain't doing this on anything lower because it's not going to work. And on your product, you still can't see a contrast level to begin with. It doesn't work on your product. And you're matching house paint. That's of all your matching house paint. Forget about whether the projector you use it on your matching house paint. So again, Spartan will be at your door on the 8th. You cancel my order, you will send so much of my money back, it won't be even funny. And at the end of the day, I will literally have enough of them to build me a paper-mache crow out of your own receipts. Do you want that kind of embarrassment? I don't think you do. Now, gentlemen, if you excuse me, I got to do a demonstration against my technology, get some great paint. I got some great paint, too, on top of it. It's really good. As a matter of fact, I challenge you to put this great paint against your product. Are you willing to do that? I don't think you are. It's a great color. I'm going to show you the color. It's beautiful. Hey, don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. Wow. As a matter of fact, when Taco's paint comes out, I'm going to use it to crush your products too. A paint made for a cat is going to crush your stuff. Hey, Taco, tell them to crush their stuff. Talk too much trash. See this right here? Look at the color of that. Woo, yeah. Guess how much I paid for that paint right there? It was cheap. Very, very cheap. I bet you this stuff will match your product. I bet you. I'm going to get y'all stuff done here. I bet y'all match y'all stuff to this. I bet you. Here you go. I'm going to show you what I got. I bought this ahead of time. Just for you guys. This is very, very cheap. Hey. Come here. Give it to me. You're doing too much. It's fighting the fish. This is what I bought for your product when it comes down. Jamie. See that right there? I want you to test this against your product. This will match your products with no problem. It'll blow your, see the color of it? It's a beautiful color. Picks up a good contrast too. It'll beat the crap out of your Cinemax. And this stuff is very, very cheap. It is around 16 ounces. 16 ounces of this can easily paint in a 100-inch screen with no problem. I'm going to get your Cinemax, all your products down here. Now, mind you may cancel my orders at the end of the day, but my people, you won't be canceling their orders. They'll get your stuff down here. If you cancel their orders, we know you're not getting any orders. Don't cancel their stuff. Any one of my people that come in to buy your stuff, from what state, whatever. I got one in your own apartment building right now. They buy your stuff and their orders get canceled. How would you know? How would you know from all your other orders that you claim that you get? You get tons of orders, right? 25, 30 orders, all these orders you claim you're getting, right? So how would you know with all those orders coming in, who's who? Unless you're not getting any orders in, and the only ones that are coming in are from my people. And if you're canceling them, then that's how we know. So think about that one. So if you're not getting any orders in, and say one of them placed an order through your site, and how would you know what all these orders you're getting? 20 orders, 30, how would you know which one's which? You have to be psychic to know that, right? So if that's the only order coming in, then that means that's how you would know it'd be one of us, because no one else is buying from you. And if you cancel from 13, 14, or 20 of those guys in the day, that's how we know you're not getting any orders in. So are you getting orders or you're not getting orders in? It's going to get really difficult for you. So don't cancel anything. And if it comes through and you let it come through because you want to prove people you're getting orders and it gets here, you're going to have problems because your stuff is going to have some issues. See that right there? That's a good color. We're going to put that against your product. It's very cheap too. Apple barrel. Good one. Pewter gray. Yep, I like this one. This is going to knock out all your products. It's a beautiful color. Can't wait to test your stuff. All right, Spartan's coming tomorrow. So, what are you fighting for? Who are you fighting? Why are you so mad at that fish? You are angry at that fish. Man, you're angry at that fish. Man, what have y'all gotten yourselves into? Why? You don't learn anything. You beat the crap out of you guys, you come back. Like you like it. Do you like the man embarrass you? What's going on? Canceling orders. Dropping freaking marketplaces. What's going on? What's the problem? You going to give me more of these tomorrow? Or are you going to send me my product? Now, on the table over here, I got 4 of the complaint applications for the post office for mail fraud. Anything comes through, and it's not what it's supposed to be, I'm going to file another one of those on you. Jamie already has 2 of them on him already. You want to make it 3 or 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You want a bunch of them being filed against you? Because all the unboxings will be done live. All shopping carts will be recorded, so we have backup for court. So I would advise you not doing that. So best thing you can do is put the money back in my account. That's what you'll do. When your products don't work, you can't back them up. And as for Danny, I don't know how that's even going to work. I don't know how you're going to coach him. You put a website up there for him to buy? Is there a website up there you put up there for them to buy to paint? Anything up there? Let me see more. Let me see. You got anything up here? No, you didn't put a website there. How come you didn't put his website up there, but he can buy? Right here. You said outside. That's the PSP. Better option for black screen paint. Where is his, why didn't you put a link up there we can go buy the product from? How come it's not there? Where's the link at, Crow? Why didn't you put the link up so people can buy it? They can go right to his website and purchase it. Why didn't you put it up there? Oh, maybe it's because they can't open up the shopping cart because they're terrified of a Spartan. That's what it is, right? Oh, well. I'm going to give you another video. This is to push you. Come on, man. I get bored in this business. Give me a challenge. Don't back down. We're coming tomorrow. Open the shopping cart and let's do this, okay? Just don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Just do it, okay? Open the shopping cart. That's all you got to do. Let us come through. Man, I tell you, when I get done crushing you guys, that's the end of it. We're not going to talk about it anymore. I had the other companies I had to deal with, and I had to do against them, and I have other stuff I'm working on. But we're giving you your opportunity. This is your opportunity now to take it. Take the opportunity. Don't do a repeat. Don't do this again. Don't do this. Take the opportunity. All right? If you can back it up, back it up. If you can't, then just give us back the money. That's all. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . So Jamie, we're going to talk about, when I come back in, we're going to talk about where are you sending the customers to? Where are they going at? Where's the link to the address? Can you put the link to where they can buy the paint at so you can go get it? Let me see if the shopping cart is available. Shopping cart is available? Nope. Everything's locked on the shopping cart. It's closed down. There's a Series C right there. That's the black paint. Closed down. Closed down. Closed down. Closed down. Man. Boy, I tell you about, talking about getting you're doing too much.
What is your profession?
Man, y'all have no idea what you got yourself into. I'm almost so sorry for you, I really do. Almost. I'll tell you one thing. When I leave this earth, people are going to remember me as a person who basically designed the Spartan technology. A screen designed to strictly take out all other screens. So we can be victorious in everything. I freaking love it so much. Man, I can't wait. That we made home entertainment fun. It's supposed to be fun. Sometimes it's just boring. It really is. We need challenges to clash against each other. That's what we need. Show me what you guys are made of. Give us a challenge. I sat there and had rants on certified projection screens about this is it. This is all we're getting. You got to give us a challenge. If not, we're going to push you to make black technology. You don't have an option. Ha ha ha.
Are you not entertained?
You're not entertained.
Are you not entertained?
I don't know, Taco. I think we're going to have to make a series of the Spartan. I want to make one called the Kraken. I might make a series of these screens. Well, they're not for sale. They're just designed to do the damage. You know how sad it's going to be if your screen you get scared by a screen called a Sugar Plum Fairy? Any of the gamer screens that have those strange names underneath of them? You got beat by a screen called a Thunder Shamrock? You got to make her a conquered wall.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Spartans!
Pretty soon, the conquer wall's going right here. Series C, tomorrow, we come for you.